Yellow, how y'all doing? It's Friday, time for a video. I think I'm going to do a bit of a vloggy type video because I'm working at the front gate tonight. So I'm going to probably do that. Just coming up on noontime now. As you can see, I didn't make the bed because I'm planning on stretching back out. I've got a vertebrae out right between my shoulder blades. It was not out when I went to bed last night. Oh. I don't know if you've ever had a vertebrae out. For some reason, if it's down low, it's painful, but you can breathe okay. But if I get one out between my shoulder blades, because that's where your lungs expand, when you take a deep breath, it kind of puts some pressure right there and it hurts. But I got a vertebrae out, but I'll put the heating pad on the bed here. Oh yeah, and when I stretch out, that'll probably pop it back in. I have a vertebrae between my shoulder blades that pops out every now and then. And if I put the heating pad on and take some ibuprofen, it usually goes right back in if you stretch out on it for like an hour or two. So I'm sure I'll get that back in, but it surprised me when I woke up this morning. I was like, oh, that's not good. Chatted with the fiance. She's got a possibility of a new office job, which would be like 10 to 15 students that she'd do once or twice a week, maybe once a week. So I'm hoping that gets that. So send some good mojo. My fiance could use that. She's had some problems with some health, and she probably wouldn't like me to get into what's going on. Let's just say there's little stuff, nothing major, but just like a lot of little things going on at the same time. You've all been there. You know, you might get a toothache, maybe your eye's a little blurry, and you got an earache, and then maybe your big toe feels like somebody stepped on it, and it all happens within like a 24-hour period, you know, and you kind of like, hey, I seem to be falling apart. She's kind of in one of those modes. I've been trying to kind of keep her up and stuff, and it's not easy. There's a lot of personal things in her life with her family. It gets to do a lot with Thai culture, and I really don't want to get into the whole thing because she wouldn't like me to discuss it. But just send some good vibes to my fiance. I'd really appreciate that, guys. She could use it. As for me, I am back to work tonight. 4-day run, no extras this week, and I am working the front gate tonight, which is fine, 10 to 6, no problem with that. Of course, tomorrow I go on patrol, which is 7 to 3, but I actually sign on early on Saturday nights. I get in at 6:30, so I can leave at 2:30. So by the time I get home, I literally only have 12 hours between the time I get, well, no, not even 12 hours. The time I get home, maybe about 11 and a half hours between the shifts. Of course, you figure you got to sleep, you got to eat, and time goes by really quick. So Saturday, you know, once I start tonight and go in, next thing I know, it'll be, you know, 2:30 in the morning on Sunday night. So that's good. Like half of my week will go by pretty quick, which is fine by me. I'm good with that. And of course, next week's Thanksgiving. Woohoo! Turkey Day. Looking forward to having that. I am not working Thanksgiving this year, which is a bummer. I'd like to get the time and a half, but you know what? Nah, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, so I'm going to make like a vlog type thing going on, something a little different for you guys, and plus I want to do something where I had daylight. Seems like every time I've been doing videos lately, they've been in the dark or you know, kind of a darkest one. So I want to at least put a clip in where there's some actual decent light on. Jeez, can't complain about this old iPhone though. She has worked well for my videos. I like it. I like it quite a lot. She's still plugging right along, so that's good. I do have my camera on my tripod back there. I may be doing some more time-lapse videos, I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. Anyway, I'm going to watch some TV, and then I will probably get a phone call from the fiance here when she's headed to bed. We're not going to do a video chat today because she's kind of feeling tired. She taught today, so... And we probably won't do one tomorrow because of the time thing, so... It'll be 2 days before I see her, you know, on the video thing, which is about the time I start to really want to see her, you know. It's tough having a long-distance relationship, but I'll tell you what, Skype sure does make it a lot easier, because it's easier when you talk when you see somebody. I'm not much for talking on the phone. I'm not a phone kind of guy. You know, if my phone only had so many minutes, it wouldn't bother me, because I don't actually talk on the phone very much. I do use my phone for, you know, other things, text messaging and data. So, but I don't really talk on the phone a whole lot. So it's not my big thing. So I like having the video thing so I can see her. Plus, I think it's nicer. You see the person, body language, and you pick up on things. So I love Skype. I'm glad I've got it. You know, I'm glad that is out there for me to use. It definitely makes a big difference. Alright, I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to watch a couple YouTube videos here, and then I'm going to get out the heating pad and stretch out for a little while. So I'll catch you beautiful people at the next clip. Oh, we meet once again at work. working the front gate tonight. So far it's been pretty quiet. A lot of people going in and out to the villas. I guess there's a big wedding. So it's going to be busy out there. But usually wedding people aren't too bad. But we'll see what happens. I'm working patrol the next 3 nights. So hopefully it won't get too rowdy. I was going to do a clip when I first got to work. But kind of got to work there and jumped out of the car and totally forgot to do it. I actually left my carrots in the truck, so I had to go back and get my carrots out of my truck. That's right, I'm eating carrots. Something crunchy. It's hard to eat something at work when I work on the front gate because I don't want anything too messy because white, not a good situation. So carrots is easy and I can chew on them and it's all good. Crunch, 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 crunch. But so far it's been pretty good. Pretty good night. Everything's going smoothly, so I'm pretty happy about that. And looking forward to getting the next 3 nights done. And woohoo, I'll be off. And I'm actually off on Thanksgiving this year, which will be nice. I can pig out on some turkey. Though I'm not the biggest turkey fan. I don't mind it. I am going to probably do some turkey sandwiches with the leftovers this year because I didn't do that last year. I actually wasn't feeling good last Thanksgiving. But this year I'm going to do that. So that'll be kind of nice. And then before you know it, Christmas, New Year's, boom. We're out of 2013 into 2014. Holy cow, is this year flown. Oh, at this rate I'm going to be in my 80s living in a nursing home in a blink of an eye. Holy cow. But yeah, so far everything's going good. I'm gonna let's see, it's 12:30, so what, another 5.5 hours, so not quite halfway through my shift here, but we're getting down there. Like I said, it's going well, and can't complain about that. And I've actually found some decent TV to finally watch. I was kind of flicking, there wasn't much on, but now they've got Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I like that show. The host there, Guy, it's the only show he does that I like. The rest of the shows I don't like him in, but this one, I like this show. So, and it looks like this one was a Thanksgiving one. I just found it. It's only got 5 minutes left, so I probably will have to wait to see that one rerun here. Usually they run them back later on in the night, so I'll watch that one. That'll be good. Alright, I'll check back with you guys if anything exciting happens here at the front gate. Yo, about 7 minutes to 5. Got a lot of maintenance guys coming in. I was just watching the Collector Knife Show. Cutlery Corners Collector Knife Show, I believe that's what it's called. I like knives. I'd collect knives if I had the money and space for it. Doing alright. Had one phone call from the fiance and gotta call her when I get home, but got a bit of a headache coming on the back. It's a headache, not a migraine. Thank you, Jesus. And I got some pills with me, you know, regular aspirin for the headache. But I don't have anything to drink, and the water back there and that thing, nasty. Oh my god, it's horrible tasting. So guess I'll wait till I get home. But yeah, it's gone pretty well. Only got like another hour left to go, and I'll have this one done, wrapped up. And then I'll head on home. I may stop and get myself a breakfast sandwich, and then head home, give the fiance a call, and then stretch out in bed. And hopefully by then the headache will be gone. Boy. But all in all, pretty good night, so I got no complaints. So I guess the next clip will be me headed home, or maybe headed home eating a breakfast sandwich. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. As you can see behind me, the sun is just starting to come up, and I'm home, and I'm tired, and I'm looking forward to going to bed. Quiet night, nothing major happened. Stopped and got myself a little breakfast sandwich on the way home, and just took a couple of pills there for the head, and I'm going to call the fiance and stretch out. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. There's quite a nice little sunrise coming up behind me. Sweet. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next video.